The fire is lit, and it's unstoppable. This isn't just a full moon, it's a full-blown uprising of the soul. Sagittarius doesn't whisper, it roars. On June 11th, the sky ignites with a wild call. You were never meant to play small. The pressure has peaked. The walls you've lived behind are cracking. Your spirit isn't asking, it's demanding freedom. This moon doesn't ask for permission. It tears open the cage. Old truths are combusting, old beliefs melting. What remains is raw vision, fierce clarity, and wild direction. You're not here to hesitate. You're here to leap. If you felt confined, this is your liberation moment. Not later. Now truth hits like a thunderbolt, and the revelations coming aren't gentle. They're disruptive. They'll hit you where you've been asleep, where you've compromised, where you've chosen comfort over clarity. Sagittarius doesn't whisper. It detonates. And under this full moon, the veils you've clung to are disintegrating. Illusions about who you are, who you've been with, and why you're really here are coming undone. You'll feel the energy in your spine, your gut, your chest. You'll speak truths you didn't know were buried. Dreams will shake you awake with urgency. This isn't emotional chaos, it's soul realignment. The full moon is here to spotlight the inner contradictions that have silently ruled you. What you say versus what you do, what you desire versus what you settle for, what you know is true versus what you continue to tolerate. The gap between your authentic self and your performed self is collapsing, and with it, the false timelines you've walked. Your truth doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be pure, alive, felt. The more you allow it to rise, the faster your inner compass resets. The light is too fierce to fake anything anymore, and deep down, you're ready for that level of real. This full moon is about reclaiming your spiritual voice, not repeating what you've heard, not mimicking trends, not diluting your power for acceptance. You're being pulled back to your original essence, the voice within that has always known. That inner voice is roaring to life. Your intuition is louder than ever, and it's demanding your full attention. This isn't about becoming someone new, it's about reclaiming the truth that was buried under conditioning. You're stepping into full soul sovereignty. No titles, no followers, no middlemen, just you and your source. The sacred fire within you has always been the compass. This energy demands that you rise beyond approval, beyond fear, beyond comparison. You're the message now, the example, the embodiment. There's a raw clarity flooding in, and it's shattering the need for permission. You're here to speak what no one else will, to lead in ways no one else can. You were never meant to wait for alignment. You were meant to be the alignment. This Sagittarius full moon is the ignition of spiritual maturity, and it starts with full trust in your inner knowing. No filters, no detours, just truth that's ancient, coded in your soul, waiting to be spoken into this world with fire and conviction. The shadows aren't here to haunt you, they're here to be exercised. Doubt, jealousy, fear of being seen, resentment, the wounds you've tucked away are demanding to be witnessed. They've been draining your light in silence. Now, the Sagittarius full moon is forcing them into the spotlight. It's not comfortable, but it's crucial. This moon doesn't allow masks. It confronts your internal sabotage with full intensity. You'll feel the heat. You'll notice the triggers, emotional flashbacks, repetitive patterns, sudden waves of vulnerability. But this isn't regression. It's release. This is your soul calling out every excuse you've made for staying small. No more bypassing. No more pretending. What's coming up is coming out, and that's your freedom. You are not broken, you are being rewritten, alchemized, reforged in divine fire. Own your shadows, speak to them, let them know they no longer lead. This is how you take your light back, one fierce layer at a time. You're becoming the flame, and this isn't a phase, it's a full-blown soul eruption, a sacred detonation of everything that's ever made you question your power. The Sagittarius full moon isn't just turning on the light, it's making you the light. You're not just rising, you're igniting. Every cell in your body is remembering why you came here, not to blend in, not to be liked, but to start fires of truth, evolution, and liberation. You were never built for the background. You were coded to lead revolutions, birth movements, and carve pathways that never existed until you walked them. This moon is not gentle because your mission isn't small. It's cosmic, it's cellular, it's time-encoded. The expansion you've longed for isn't coming, it's arrived. You don't need to chase it, you are it. You're being called to move like the embodiment of your highest timeline, speak like it, choose like it, burn like it. The version of you that doubted, dimmed, delayed, that version can't survive this fire, and that's the point. You're no longer becoming, you are. The ignition point is here. The new era begins with you. Nothing will be the same, and that's exactly how it should be. If this truth has struck a chord, share it. Don't keep this energy to yourself. Others are waiting to remember who they are. Just like you were. Speak it, post it, pass it on. The fire is rising, and we rise with it. Let's walk through the flames together. Everything you need to awaken faster and rise into the fifth dimensional frequency is right below this video. High vibe tools, soul-shifting guidance, and the next steps of your awakening. Go to the description now and claim what's already yours. Like, share, and keep your fire lit. This is only the beginning. Timeline collisions and quantum choices mean that you're standing at the edge of multiple timelines, and the air around you is charged with decision. What you choose in this window won't just shift your day, it will shift your destiny. This Sagittarius full moon isn't just a turning point, it's a multi-dimensional leap. You're being pulled out of outdated scripts and into quantum pathways that hold more truth, more power, more alignment. But nothing is guaranteed. You must choose it. This energy doesn't carry you unless you rise with it. You've already felt the pressure, the urgency, the awareness that something in your life can't be sustained. That's not coincidence. That's timeline tension. The past wants to drag you back, but your future self is calling louder. Every decision now is a portal. Say yes, and you open worlds. Say no, and you cycle back through what you've already healed. Boundaries are spells. Surrender is a strategy. Discernment is sacred. This isn't about fear, it's about precision. The Sagittarius fire is here to incinerate hesitation. You don't need to have all the answers. You only need to move with integrity. The door is wide open, but it won't stay that way forever. Choose the path where your soul breathes freer. Choose the timeline where your truth roars. Choose the reality where your light doesn't shrink. Because right now, you're not just walking into a new version of yourself. You're anchoring a higher frequency reality into the grid of Earth. And your choices are shaping the map. The call to speak, share, create. This is a time to break the silence. Your voice has power that's been muted too long. Your truth has been waiting behind the walls of fear, perfectionism, and performance. But Sagittarius energy doesn't play small, and it doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It creates the moment. This full moon is unlocking the frequency of raw self-expression, and you're the channel. Speak what you've never said, share what you've never posted, create what's been burning in your heart, with no filter, no compromise. This isn't about going viral, it's about going vital to your soul, to your path, to those who are silently waiting for the exact vibration you hold. Every time you speak your truth, you activate someone else's awakening. Every time you create from your essence, you crack open the field of collective potential. Don't polish it, don't rehearse it. Let it come through messy, wild, and real. Your expression is the healing. Your honesty is the portal. The words you think are too intense, too weird, too much. That's where your power lives. This full moon is a megaphone for the message your soul came here to deliver. Don't hold it in. Let it all pour out. Creation is activation. Expression is exorcism. Hold nothing back. This is how you break the spell. This is how you rise. Relationships are getting rerouted, and connections built on illusions won't survive this wave. The Sagittarius full moon is exposing where you've stayed quiet just to keep the peace, where you've tolerated energy that doesn't see you, and where you've mistaken familiarity for alignment. Every unspoken truth is surfacing. The masks are dropping, not just yours but theirs too, and it's showing you everything you've been avoiding. Who really supports your evolution? Who truly honors your expansion? Who can stand in your light without trying to dim it? These questions are no longer optional, they're confrontational. The energetic contracts you've been tied to, consciously or not, are unraveling. Some connections will rise in raw truth, others will dissolve, no matter how tightly you cling. Release is sacred. Let go. Let it fall. Let illusion unravel so you stop pouring your energy into what depletes you. This isn't loss, it's liberation. You're stepping into an era where only truth can stand beside you. The right people won't just witness your evolution, they'll fuel it. The rest will dissolve into the past, clearing the way for those who meet you with depth, integrity, and fire. This full moon isn't taking, it's restoring, returning you to the love you were meant to hold.